3, 2, 1.
Quite difficult decision.
Hi, I'm Dorotea Saykaly, Canadian choreographer and dancer.
And I'm Emil, I'm Seidel, and I'm a film director. We're standing in front of Telos 1, the world premiere of our Immersive exhibition.
So tell us more about that.
Telos is a merger of Emil's world and my world, from film and dance, to create this first immersive work that we've created together.
Yeah, Telos is about an AI that, after the extinction of humankind, creates itself a body in the search of a new purpose. Since now it can't serve humans anymore. So what do you do?
So it was your first experience in an immersive contest all around the world, and how did you get to the immersiveness?
It started actually from a conversation after a duet that I created in 2019 called Double Blinded, that was looking at creating touch artificially. The initial question for that choreographic work was, what if we were to create touch artificially? And there was this aspect of artificial life being created. And Emil had the idea already of using holographic projection. And it seemed like a work that could benefit and could integrate the medium quite holistically.
Yeah. And then we saw these, the background for the work is that we saw these two chatbots that were talking together. And one of the chatbots said to the other, "Don't you wish you had a body?" And we kind of wanted to explore fulfilling that wish for the AI.
There's no headsets. There's such a difference among respect other experiences. So do you think that in the future you will integrate it, even the headsets?
Well, the core of our vision when we work together is we strive to shake people out of their brains and into their body. And the way to do that can take many different forms. For Telos, we wanted an unfiltered experience for the viewer, and we wanted them to experience their body while watching this holographic body being created. So for the future, I think right now we're still very interested in exploring the potential of the body and seeing how that can reach the viewers as much as possible.
And how can we create as much connection as possible with as little filter as possible?
And what about the dimension of the work? Because when I read about that, I was expecting a huge, hologram. But when we get into the space, the hologram is just a kind of metaphysic dimension. It's an ideal dimension. How did you take decisions about that aspect?
Well, the work is about an AI after the extinction of humankind. So we wanted to look at how do we integrate the human aspect of that in a world where there is no human, and how should we as humans that are in theory dead experience this world. And so we have the four sides of the pyramid, and inside that you see reflections of the other sides. So it's like it's a reflection of time, I would say. Time is broken up into pieces, and possibilities are broken up into pieces. So the way, from the point of view from which we experience this, is kind of a point of view of unity.
It's like a tesseract representation or fifth dimension. What about that?
Some of the magic that has arisen with this work has been beautiful coincidences and mistakes, in a way that we can use to our benefit. The reflection of light and the bouncing off of the image on different angles of the pyramid actually work very much to support the storyline in this like fragmented being that is trying to search for its own meaning. And so we see the reflection of it on different parts of the pyramid. So in that way, it's kind of just by using the light being reflected that has created those illusions.
And the sound?
Yeah.
Yeah, the soundscape is sort of an echo of sound as it is now, merged in different ways. It's synthesizers that are set to a certain rhythm, and that rhythm echoes itself somehow. It's very algorithmical, and so I can't really explain it fully to its extent that the composer would be better at that. But there is a logic to how the synthesizers go in and out of tempo
There
and
is
how the
a
sounds
kind
are
of
created.
effect on the viewer with these sound algorithms.
Well, I think the effect on the viewer of the sound is just it's a little eerie because it's an echo of itself essentially. So it creates this feeling of something holy and choral while being a little bit threatening. Maybe.
It was just to say that we also, I think, while talking with the composer, was a desire that the music can pierce the viewer also, so that it can actually reach them on an internal level and pass through them also and wrap them in the world.
Which will be the next step for Telos One?
Well, we're looking into several things. One of the things is to have a larger space with bigger holograms around, so you walk in between around holograms, and we want to fill the floor with water so that there's reflections both above and below. So you're kind of walking in this three-dimensional kaleidoscope world.
What we saw today, it's a prototype.
It's the first version.
It's the first version, yeah. It's our first time experimenting with holograms, but we want to do more versions of it. We want to explore the medium fuller. We learned so many things stepping into this now.
And we wanted to also open up the possibilities for Telos 2, 7, 10. So really open up the potential for the work and not put any limits on how far it can go.
In many ways, what we do together is we create worlds and we expand on the worlds together. So Telos 1, this is the first world that you step into, and there will be other worlds later that are hopefully a little bit bigger also.